Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video. Today I'll be showcasing Mega Aerodactyl-EX, the 210 HP fighting type Pokemon. Nice little, pretty cool here. He is weak to lightning because he's flying type, but he has fighting resistance, which is resistance against, his own type, which is pretty cool. Rock Drill Dive hits for only 110, but, it's pretty easy to power up. It's 1 fighting energy and a DCE will get the job done. Rock Drill Dive here, it has a pretty good effect. This attack does 10 damage to each bench Pokemon, yours and your opponent's. So there's a way we can get around that with, the newly reprinted card from the Breakthrough set. Bench Bearer Mr. Mime with 70 HP, favorite type Pokemon. We all remember him as a Psychic type Pokemon back in the Plasma days. Bench Bearer protects everything on our side of the field, and if our opponent has Mr. Mime too, then it's too bad. Won't be able to hit for the bench. 2 Shaymins here for setup and Sky Return. Hopefully we never get to use that. 2 Hawluchas here with Shining Spirit. 2 Landorus with Shadow Power to get some energies back onto our Pokemon. And then 1 Lucario-EX in case we just need a quick attacker to really stall or, just put pressure and get things going. Because, Megas can be slow sometimes. And that's it for the Pokemon line. Very straightforward Pokemon line. Only 12 cards. For item cards and whatnot, we have 2 Battle Compressors, 1 Professor's Letter, 1 Super Rod, as well as 1 Switch, since our Pokemon, especially Lucario, can be pretty heavy. Most of our Pokemon actually only have 1 retreat cost. Trainers Mail, as well as the Ultra Ball here. 4 Trainers Mail, that is. So I like to kind of dig through. Ooh, we got a challenge right there. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Ultra Ball right here, as well as VS Seekers, so we got 4 of these. Giovanni Scheme, gonna be playing one of these. Now, the thing with Giovanni Scheme is that, since right here, the Rock Drill Dive hits for only 110. Now, if we got 1 Strong Energy, okay, so that's gonna boost it up to 130. And then if we have, Fighting Stadium, right? Fighting Stadium. That's going to boost it up to another 40, so we're at 150. With Giovanni Scheme, we can actually hit for that nice 170 number, unless, of course, you're very patient and you can put, 3 or 2 strong energies on here. That's be my guess. Okay, so we have Hex Maniac here in scenarios where if we run into, let's say, Aerodactyl-EX, and then, we have a DC stuck on this guy, then that way we won't be able to attack unless we have Hex Maniac. Yes, that will shut off our own Mr. Mime's bench barrier, but hey, that's worth it to be able to knock out a Aerodactyl-EX. Not really knock out, but at least put damage on him. And then we have Judge here, 2 of these, as well as Korrina, 3 Korrinas to be able to get all the fighting Pokemon that we need. And then Lysandre, as well as 2 Professor Sycamore, 2 Shaunas, and then Skyla to round out. 3 Shaunas, huh? What am I thinking? 3 Fighting Stadiums, 2 of these Aerodactyl Spirit Links. That's kind of cool that this came with the promo, Mega Aerodactyl-EX. 4 Strong Energies, 4 DCEs, and 4 Fighting Energies. So, again, with the Professor's Letter, it's kind of handy to get this right here. I don't know, you may be thinking, why Skyla? Well, Skyla can get you your Fighting Stadium, and also just, be able to get you another supporter for the next turn if you need to, and has the flexibility to grab you certain different things, right? Certainly pretty nice and flexible thing to do. Otherwise, Korrina kind of replaces Skyla, but I think I have 1 copy of Skyla because I'd like to be able to find Fighting Stadium. You never know when that 20 damage can really make a difference. So that's why I have Skyla right there. Alright, that's going to be it for the deck. Let's go ahead and see this deck in action on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, and we'll be playing again Sean J1158. Here we go. And he will be calling the coin toss, and we have won the coin toss. That is fantastic. That way we get to what? Evolve first. That's right. Here we go. Let's take a look at what we'll get for our drawing hand. And no, we end up mulling again. Oh, that is quite inconvenient indeed. Yeah, well, lucky for my opponent. He was able to draw a basic. Now, we do play, let's see, a fair amount of basics. I mean, hopefully we don't start with Shaymin. That'd be the most tragic way to start. But you can see right off the starting hand, we don't exactly have the best start. Let's take a look and see what we get off this Trainer's Mail. We do get a Korrina, and I am actually going to play the Korrina. Could probably play the Korrina for... Yeah, let's do that. Now, you may be thinking, what a silly move. Why would you do that? I actually want to set up my Aerodactyl as fast as I can. Ideally, I'd like to get Landorus out here, and then I could play the Switch, but I don't have any energies in the discard pile. I didn't get, could have gotten the Battle Compressor, but, you know, that's okay. So here, you may be thinking, what should I get? Well, I'm actually going to get the VS Seeker. That way I can go for a Korrina, back-to-back Korrinas, and get this set up. So we'll just go, we're going to play this Aerodactyl here on the bench, as well as this energy. Now you can see we are weak to lightning, and we do see a Zapdos here, so we can't attack the first turn anyways. I might as well save the strong energy for the Lucario to hit him for a corkscrew smash, and then we're going to end the turn this way. Again, I probably could have played the Mr. Mime, but I'm thinking maybe not. We may not even need the Mr. Mime. You know, yeah, it'd be really good to have that bench barrier, because, I mean, this guy could hit the bench right here, 40 damage to the bench, but it will take 3 turns to power up Raging Thunder, so the Zapdos right now isn't too big of a threat. Certainly can hit us for a Drill Peck for 20. It's funny that Drill Peck requires a lightning energy. You think of it, you know, I mean, it's just pecking you with like a drilling type pecking. You know, you figure there's really no electrical effect to that. But interestingly enough, my opponent opts not to attack, so we're just gonna go on our merry way, and let's just go. We'll do Korrina here. Let's go ahead and let's grab the Landorus. Why not? And we do want that Spirit Link. Or do we now? That's a great question. We may not even need the Spirit Link. So I'm going to hang on. Maybe I'm going to go with the Ultra Ball instead. Or I could go with the Professor's Letter and ensure that I can get everything I need. Alright, let's go with that. And I might as well just play these guys down. Sure, why the heck not? And we'll play this right here. And we'll go with the Professor's Letter. Maybe just one. I'm just going to grab one. That way in the next turn I can use Giovanni's Scheme. And then we will Mega Evolve here. Slowly but surely. Here we go. If he doesn't get anything out, our Mega Aerodactyl here will be able to knock out the Zapdos in one shot. And again, since it's going to take a couple turns, unless he's able to Energy Accelerate somehow and do Raging Thunder, it would hit for 240 damage if he's able to Lysandre out our Mega Aerodactyl-EX. And we get hit with the Zero Sick. Oh my goodness, that is just tragic. Man, missed an opportunity there. My opponent hits us for 20. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to go ahead and see. Well, I want to go with the Landorus. Landorus is not going to be able to hit for anything, and we don't even have any energies in the in discard pile. So let's go with the Giovanni Scheme here. We could go, we want to draw cards till I have 5, allowing us to draw 3 more cards. Ooh, VS Seeker, Battle Compressor. This is looking great. Oh man, now I regret not drawing another, what was it, another energy. So losing out on the Strong Energy definitely was a big miscue. And here it is. The Raging Thunder won't hit the bench because of our Mr. Mime, so that's good news. It doesn't seem like our friend Sean here is really able to get you know, any more Pokemon out. So basically, if we're able to knock out the Zapdos, we probably could just end the game. You know, if we get Strong Energy, we will be able to hit for 80. Well, we'll only be able to hit for 60. Yeah, the Zapdos will still be able to survive. Ooh, we're gonna get what? He Lysandre's out the Landorus and not the Aerodactyl. That is interesting. He may not have noticed that we have weakness here, so a huge dodge right here. We just dodged a huge bullet, and the Landorus will go down. Yeah, this is a little bit tragic here. We need to find a way to deal with the Zapdos. And because our Aerodactyl is definitely in for an easy hit. Oh wait, that's right. The Raging Thunder hits his own bench. Oh man. Okay. I'm actually gonna promote the Hawlucha. In case of the scenario, if we can get a DCE off of this, that'd be great. So let's go ahead. We're just gonna Battle Compress. I do have another Landorus, as you probably have guessed, right there. So we'll get rid of some energies. We'll get rid of the Skyla. Don't need to see that anymore. And you know what? We probably don't need to see maybe Shauna. I'm gonna go ahead and just discard my hand. Tragically, yeah, we're gonna lose out on the Switch, but that's okay. We got Hawlucha here with the free treat. Do we get a DCE? Wow, are you kidding me? We don't even get the DCE. Alright, so let's just go ahead and see. Let's just go and try to thin out my deck a little bit. Oh, there's a DCE right there. Oh, man. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's go and just thin out my hand some more. I guess we'll just shuffle these guys back in. That's a bit of a bummer. And yes, we will lose out on this Mega Aerodactyl. At least we got one in play. That's what really matters. And now here, the moment of truth. Can we get a DCE off this? If we do, we should be able to knock out the Zapdos. And yes, we got it. Here is the DCE. Let's go ahead. We will just retreat right here. Hopefully we don't need to deal with much of anything else. I don't need this Aerodactyl here anymore. I'm going to go ahead. I'll just play this Landorus. And there's really no way we can get this Aerodactyl back. But yeah, okay. Well, we could probably just go with the Battle Compressor. Actually, I'm going to go with the Shauna. And then we'll save the VS Seeker for another time. That looks pretty good to me. Let's just go for the Rock Drill Dive. Say that 10 times backwards. I'm kidding. It does get the resistance, but thank goodness they had 30 damage there earlier from the Lucario. And yeah, we don't have any special strong energy here. So, the Ampharos here is fighting weak, as well as the Pikachu and stuff. So we can get hit with a Thunder Rod. That'll be really, really impressive if he's able to look at the top 4 cards and find all 4 energies. We'll be able to energy accelerate very fast, very quickly. But regardless, we should be able to knock out this Ampharos here. Ooh, he's able to get 1. But yes, this Ampharos here will go down. Let's just go with the Judge right now. Yeah, let's put my opponent down to 4. We'll go down to 4 too. Our bench is pretty full. All we need is some energies, and we miss on the energies. Really no need to see the DCE here. I mean, certainly I might just play an energy here on the Shaymin. You never know when this will come in handy. Could maybe retreat with it, or go with the Sky Return and get that Shaymin off the game board. Let's thin out the deck a little bit. Yeah, why not? Could probably just get rid of a Judge. Let's take a look and see. Since we could get rid of an energy, and let's get rid of this Aerodactyl here. Okay. That looks good to me. We'll just go ahead and knock out this Ampharos here. Looks like my opponent is playing some kind of lightning deck. I mean, just like a hodgepodge lightning deck. We just see a bunch of big EXs and nothing much else really. Only, one basic energy in the discard pile. We did lose our Switch already. Ooh, Pikachu over here with the Iron Tail and Overspark getting powered up and ready to go. You know what? I'm actually going to power up the Lucario instead. I think that's a pretty solid pick for a backup attacker. Let's go and see what we can get here. Oh, not much. And that's it. My opponent concedes the match, seeing the writing on the wall, knowing that the Magnezone EX will get knocked out. Let's go ahead and get another match in here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, and we're going to be playing against Resetro. Resetro? Something like that? I don't know. That's interesting. So, here we go. What do we got here? Resetro is calling the coin toss. We see a Lucario coin. It's a blue Lucario coin. I don't know if that was the Mega Lucario or not. But he has won the coin toss. The result was Tails. He has called for Tails, and that doesn't happen too often. Ooh, oh, this is great. So apparently my opponent did not draw any basics. We're going to start off with the Hawlucha. I'm going to go ahead and just throw this Lucario here onto the bench. And nada. Okay, yes, indeed, he has nothing there. I don't exactly want to play DCEs right now on these guys, since they don't really use DCEs. You can see. Let's see if we can top deck something. Oh, snap. Okay. So we do get a Battle Compressor, which we can go VS Seeker for, probably for a Korrina. I think I'm gonna go for the Korrina. I gotta make sure we have what is it? The gosh, I can't even think of Professor's Letter, and that way once we can play Korrina for, yeah, we could probably play Korrina for a Professor's Letter. I think so. And then we could use VS Seeker again and grab Korrina one more time. But anyways, we're seeing a bunch of different things here. It looks like some kind of semi kind of deck with all these guys here to exploit weakness. And we see a level ball as well. And got to see Tierno and Trainers Mail as well as another Fire Energy in there. Fire Energy, courtesy of the Scorched Earth. We could take advantage of that as well with the our energies. it's not a bad idea using our fighting energies. But yeah, well, here it is. There's a fire energy drop on this Panpour here, and that's it. So, oh, look at that. We actually get an energy off of this right here. Let's go for this battle compressor, and I'm gonna get this guy as well as what? Perhaps maybe one of these. We got one. Professor's letter is there. Got 2 energies right there. And then yeah, let's go with the Sycamore just in case we need that Sycamore for a later time. Alrighty then, let's go via Seeker. Let's grab that Korrina here, and yeah, you know, I mean, I'll probably do Judge in the next turn, but you know, yeah, ideally, let's see, maybe you could probably go with the Spirit Link. I wanted to grab the Professor's Letter. That can definitely allow us to draw more cards. But yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go with the Professor's Letter. Yes, a lot of energies will be in the discard pile, but you know that's okay. Oh man, that is the last 2 energies. We could definitely use 1 energy for the next turn as we continue to draw. Oh, we do get this Fighting Stadium, and we even get this the Mega Aerodactyl here as well. All right, I will retreat and. Come on, retreat. Okay, there we go. Let's bring out the Lucario. Let's go for the Missile Jab. Hit him for 60. Too bad it's not a strong energy. And we don't play any Muscle Bands in here. If we did, this poor little Panpour here would have been knocked out in 1 shot. We're probably going to go with the Mega Evolution in the next turn. We will lose a turn, which is a little bit tragic. But, you know, I mean, certainly we could probably still make it work. By losing the turn, it will be our Lucario here would be like an open target though, and that's the tragedy of going second. We won't be able to evolve first. Simipour is here, and we can get hit with a hand fling right now. That's going to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to hit him with the Judge in the next turn, so he hits us for 100. But you know what? Honestly, we could probably just go and knock him out, you know, and I think I'm going to do that. As much as I'd like to Mega Evolve right now, knocking him out seems like a great idea. It really does. Alright, so let's just go for the Judge. Might as well. We'll Judge him down to 4 in case he's able to get a DC out and evolve this guy. And look at that, we get this another Mega Aerodactyl here. Too tempted to knock him out though. Yeah, just too tempted. We can draw 2 extra cards off of this. Might as well. I think this is the better approach. And there it is. We even get a Shaymin off of that. Oh, that's great. Okay, we'll take the first prize. Gotta have to deal with this other Pansage here. Let's see what he gets off of those 4 cards from the Judge. And we did counter the stadium with the Fighting Stadium, so hopefully we won't be able to draw any more cards that way. Again, a DC can still come into play, and then I don't know. I'm not sure. He can still get at least 8. If he can get 8 cards into his hand, that'd be very impressive. Looks like the Tierno will allow him to get 6, but he needs a DCE, so he needs to play that down. So his hand size will be at 5. But nope, he plays down a Panpour instead. Does he still have the DC? If he does, oh, we see a switch. Okay, so he switches over here. We'll probably just knock this guy out. Either that or go for the Mega Evolve. But besides, oh, look at that. We got the Spirit Link as well. Everything is working our way. This is great. This is so good. Gonna get rid of this, and then I'll play a Judge again, perhaps. Let's grab another one. Let's grab the Mr. Mime. I think Mr. Mime would be really great for this kind of scenario. And let's go with the Shaymin. We'll draw a bunch more cards. Sweet. Another Aerodactyl Spirit Link. Not that we need that. Let's go for the Trainers Mail. Could probably go with the Super Rod now. I want to just Super Rod those energies. A bit of a waste to throw them out, but you know what, hey, it worked for us. And so, you know, we don't need them anymore. I don't think we're going to get Landorus at all. We do have a Switch. I should hang on to that. At least I'd like to hang on to that. And then, yes, looks like this is it. He's only got 4 cards. I might just hang on to this. Let's go ahead and play the Skyla. Since when do you play this game? I don't know, a long time, pretty long time. Yes, I want to thin up my hand. All Alright, so let's just go ahead. You know what? Man, do I want to get rid of the Switch? Sure, why not? Alright, we'll get rid of the Switch. Since, I don't know, 1996? No, more like 98. But then I did stop at some point. So I'm just not going to grab anything. And I'll just play this on here. And we'll play this Shaymin here. Alright, let's just continue to draw our hand out here. And there it is. We got the Strong Energy. Okay, cool. Corkscrew Smash won't allow us to draw for anything. That's okay. What matters is we're going to get this Mega Aerodactyl ready for action in the next turn. And we did lose that Switch. Alright, I kind of wanted to keep that Switch. But, I mean, ooh. Okay, so... yeah, maybe we could just go with this. I could have gone with... Oh, man, I should have gone with the Hawlucha. What am I doing? Too excited to do Rock Drill Drive. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like he can hand fling us for a one-shot. Definitely should have gone with the Hawlucha. Hawlucha has the free retreat. But, you know, it's okay. We're going to call it a day right here with the knockout. Here is the Strong Energy. And this is it for the game. Bam! Hitting for 130 and then doing nothing to the bench because, you know what? Mr. Mime. Okay, well that was a pretty quick match. Getting to see this deck kind of showing some pretty nice consistency, bringing out the big guns pretty quick. Lucario-EX, or Lucario, yeah, Lucario-EX is the MVP. Even though, yeah. Let's go and play another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Okay, we'll be playing against Sanha. Ooh, did I pronounce that correctly? I don't know. But anyways, we're calling the coin toss here. The last guy had tails. I think I'm gonna go for heads, and it is tails. Oh my goodness! I should have just gone with what the last guy chose, which was tails. Whatever. Okay. So, you know what? We won't be able to go first, but hey, at least we will be able to attack first. And we start off with a great hand. We start off with, well, not a great hand, but we do have Lucario here ready to attack right away. We do have Hawlucha ready to attack right away as well. Actually, the Hawlucha will be able to hit the Shaymin for 60 right away. Oh, not so bad, eh? Oh, we see a DC right there. He's going to be doing a Sky Return. Do we get... Oh, man, too bad that was not a Strong Energy. Do we get a Fighting Stadium off of this? If we do, that would be great. Oh, we could apply a lot of pressure. And no, we don't get a Fighting Stadium off of this, but we do get... Oh, man, this is kind of silly. I could go with Giovanni's scheme and, you know, I can hit for 80. It's kind of silly. Man, if only we had Strong Energy, we could have hit for 100. And then plus the strong Fighting Stadium, that could have been a knockout. But that's okay. You know, we're going to go with Shauna instead. We'll do the Shauna. We'll go with Shauna. Could have gone with Giovanni's scheme. Definitely. Oh, are you kidding me? This Aerodactyl-EX shows up once again. And I'm going to have to go with the Flying Press. Sadly, we were not able to get another, our Aerodactyl-EX onto the bench. And then we could probably have played the DC and then Mega Evolved and lose the turn. But you know what? That's okay. This is the outcome of what it is. A whole Pokemon Center Lady to the rescue, healing 60 damage off the Flying Press. And it looks like my opponent opted not to attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best thing to do. Don't attack, my friend. All right, Ultra Ball it is. I'd like to play this. Most certainly, I'd like to play this. We'll hang on to the Sycamore. Let's go ahead. We will play it nice and slow, and we'll play the Sycamore in the next turn. But for now, let's go and just power up this Aerodactyl. Hit for another Flying Press. Does my opponent here have any more bench Pokemon? To Sky, return to, you know, and then bring out something else into the active spot. That way, my opponent won't have to just concede without, you know, from not having any Pokemon in battle. Oh, look at that Enhanced Hammer. Wow. Come on now. That's not cool. And we see the Professor Sycamore discard. Wow, this is an electric deck. Oh, we are in for some trouble, folks. And we even lost a DCE here. And looks like the Shaymin will go for a Sky return. That means he'll be behind on energies as well. You know, he was able to play an energy. My opponent was able to play an energy here. So here is the Sky return. Tragically, we're going to have to deal with this Manectric-EX. Or probably the Kangaskhan-EX, I would assume. It's interesting that she's chosen to use the DCE over here. But hey, here's this Fighting Stadium. And I'm going to go with the Professor Sycamore. We will lose on that Mega. Okay, so here we go. We can't hit for weakness. But we can retreat and do this. Okay. Alright, let's take a look and see. Can we get an Ultra Ball off of this? Nothing. Oh man, what the junks? What the deuce? Okay. Well, hey, we shall retreat. Apply some pressure here with the Lucario. Let's go with the Missile Jab and just hit for 140. That is insane. That is ridiculous. Can you imagine if we had a Muscle Band? Gosh, probably wouldn't. Yeah, that would have been a knockout right there. But the Kangaskhan takes a huge hit. The Mega Manectric here, or the Manectric here, can evolve into a Mega Manectric. But yes, has a very nice advantage over our Aerodactyl-EX over here being lightning weak. So that's actually kind of nice. We do have resistance against our own type. I do like that quite a bit. In the next turn, we're going to have to go with the Korrina, and probably going to go with... sadly, we're going to have to go with Korrina, and I would like to have the Strong Energy, but we'll just go with the basic energy. I'll grab a Professor's Letter, and that'll be fine with me. But yeah, Aerodactyl-EX here. Certainly, you know, its attack power isn't that strong, but you know, the effect of hitting your bench is really nice to be able to spread damage that way. So we see an Ultra Ball. Probably go for another Shaymin, I would assume. Yeah, I would assume. So she discarded. Oh, never mind. Goes for the Mega Manectric-EX. Probably gonna try to snipe down this Aerodactyl here. And a pretty cool scenario where they're weak against us and we're weak against them. So hey, I'll take it. We have a Shaymin. Oh, nice. So I'm very tempted to just thin out my hand then. Yeah, and just go for an Ultra Ball. You see the Professor's Letters right there. I'm going to go for the Ultra Ball. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for the Ultra Ball. And I will lose out on this Korrina and the Hex Maniac. I'll keep the Shauna for the next turn. Let's Ultra Ball. I'm going to get the Mr. Mime into play. Why not? Just protect the bench. That way, you know, yeah, the bench gets protected. It's not like we need to be concerned about an overrun anyway. So I would love to get an energy off this. If we can get a Strong Energy, yes, this is why I went with the Shaymin instead of the Professor's Letter. And you know what, we can even play this Landorus here too. That would be pretty sweet. And we got a VS Seeker to boot. Okay, sweetness. Here we go. Missile Jab, knocking out the Mega, or not Mega Kangaskhan, just the regular Kangaskhan here, taking it out with another hit. So the Mega Manectric-EX did not come into play last turn, even though it could have. You know, but you know, that's because my opponent opted to go with the triple draw instead, hoping to see if she can grab a Spirit Link. Lucky for us, that did not happen. So what we can do is slowly power up this Aerodactyl-EX, Mega Aerodactyl-EX. Perhaps we can put another Strong Energy, maybe just load up 3 Strong Energies on there. That's another 60 damage that it can do. It'll be hitting for 170 off this Rock Drill Dive. And then if we get the Stadium out there too, we can hit for 190. So that's very devastating. We don't really need that though, since we are playing against a Fighting Weak deck. You see right there, Stunfisk is also Fighting Weak. Of course, the Hawlucha won't be able to hurt it, but we do have Landorus here that can probably do some damage against it. And yes, we could get hit with an Assault Laser, but you know, unless we see, what is it, the Spirit Link, and then we see the Mega Manectric, we could get hit with a Turbo Bolt. But I would assume we're going to hit with the Assault Laser. We don't have a. Oh my goodness, my opponent just evolved, and that was it. Okay, so, what would you look at that? Question is, do I just want to go big right now and just do the Sycamore? I'm very tempted to. That way I could just wreck this Mega Manectric. Now, you know, I could play the Strong Energy on here, I would be able to just Corkscrew Smash and knock him out, which, you know what, I might as well do that. I do have the Skyla in the discard pile, so yeah, you know, let's grab the Skyla, and I'm going to grab my Stadium. And this is why I have Skyla in this deck. Now, of course, I could have gone with a number of different things. Here's this Fighting Stadium. Not that we really need Fighting Stadium at this point, but I figured, you know what, this would be pretty sweet. So I might as well thin out my hand some more, and let's just shuffle these guys back in. Probably not the best thing to do at this point, but I want to draw some different cards. And I'm going to burn this Professor's Letter, simply because I just want to draw some more off the Corkscrew Smash. So here we go. This should be a knockout, hitting for 240 damage. Man, Lucario-EX is the MVP again. And the Mega Aerodactyl here doesn't even get a chance to come out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But in any case, Lucario-EX Lucario-EX stole the show in this one. Oh my gosh, back to back, just stealing the show. Alright, we gotta play another match. Let's go. Alrighty then, we'll be playing against CC1. Okay. Okay, here we go. Coin toss again. I think it'll be tails, but I'm gonna go with heads. And it is tails! What? What? Well, okay, fine. Alright, whatever. Okay, it's cool. We'll go second. Maybe I will start off with the Hawlucha and Lucario again. That'll be sweet. And the funny thing is we only play one copy. Oh, we do start off with the Hawlucha. That is awesome. No energy, though. We have both our Shaymins in our hand, so not ideal, but hey. Whoa, my opponent starts with a Shaymin. That's really not ideal. We need to find a way to oh man, if we can top deck an energy, play down the Fighting Stadium, play the energy down to the Hawlucha. That way I don't have to use the DCE onto the Hawlucha. And then we'll go with the Shaymin, see whatever else we draw, and then Shaymin again, see whatever else we can draw. Yeah, the Shaymins do take up bench space, though. That's another thing I don't want to do that with. Oh, what the deuce? We see a DC, not DC, but a muscle band on the Shaymin. I would assume he's probably planning to go with another Sky Field. Wow, is this not deja vu? This is truly deja vu. Okay. Let's grab the Aerodactyl here, and yes, I think I might have to go with the Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball it is. We're gonna have to Ultra Ball away a couple of different things. Let's see here. Probably the Shauna. Maybe a Shaymin and the Aerodactyl. Why the heck not? I know I can get you guys back with the Super Rod, so we'll get rid of you guys for now. And we do have the other Mega right here, so we're looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to grab the Mr. Mime for now. I know I could have gotten the Landorus and Lucario. And certainly we can attack right now, but I'm really tempted to see if I can draw an energy here and then attack the Shaymin. Alright, so, oh man. So we can hit for 80, 100 damage. So we're going to be a little bit short. I might as well just play the regular energy since we're going to be short anyways. Let's just go for the flying press. We're going to hit for 80 damage. I could have gone for the strong energy, but you know what? Would have been 10 short anyways, and then the Shaymin would have just, you know, Sky Return. There it is, Sky Return, and my opponent concedes the match. Oh man, wow. So back to back, you know, I totally called this one. I thought it was gonna be tails, and then you know, I went for heads, and then my opponent starts off with the Shaymin anyways, just like the last game. What deja vu? Deja vu. Okay, here we go. One more match. Alright, we'll be playing against Funeral Policy 94, which is a pure fighting deck. Oh, that's interesting. So we gotta call the coin toss here. I think my gut says it's gonna be heads. And yes, it is heads. We got it. About time. And yes, we will go first. That way, what? We can evolve first. Of course, going second has its, oh gosh, we got to end up mulling again. Hopefully my opponent ends up mulling again as well, but, yeah, darn it. He got it. He got a basic. And we end up mulling again here, and mulligan. Well, hey, we start off with the Hawlucha this time around. We're going to get the Landorus as well, so this is good news. We have the Hawlucha here that can give us that free retreat, and so on and so forth. So, we're facing in, say, Mienfoo. Okay, let's go ahead. We will just grab our Aerodactyl here. The nice thing is that we will be able to hit the bench, but this is not going to be working too well for us. What do we really need? That is the question. And I'm thinking I'm going to grab a Battle Compressor. That way we can just Battle Compress and get some energies into the discard pile. I can start energy accelerating. And yeah, really just going on from there. So at the same time, I'd like to get maybe the Sycamore in here that we can use via Seeker. Let's go ahead and grab 2 energies as well. And this is looking pretty fine and dandy to me. Alrighty then, we'll play this right here. And we'll play that right there. Okay, and that'll be it for the turn. In the next turn, we can play this DCE onto the Aerodactyl, retreat into the Landorus, hit for 20, bring back this energy, play the Via Seeker for the Sycamore, get a fresh hand size of 7, and a minimal loss on our resources. Definitely minimal losses on our resources. And really just getting the ball rolling right now to be able to start attacking with our Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl-EX. Hopefully we can get Mega Aerodactyl-EX off of the Sycamore. If anything, we can get maybe an Ultra Ball off the Sycamore. Oh wow, here's the Focus Sash. So a good thing for us is that Mega Aerodactyl will be able to hit the bench. And by doing that, it will place damage on them. And so the Focus Sash will be negated because they would have 10 damage on there. And so we really need to rely on... what was it? Lysanders. So if we can get more Lysanders, we can utilize our Via Seekers very carefully. We should be able to get to drag out these Mienfoos and stuff, or Mienshaos when they do show up. And so, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see if we can get that and pull off that strategy. Again, I'm going to go for the Sycamore here. Could have gone for the Korrina, very secure route that way, but I think Sycamore was a very aggressive approach. So, we even get a Lysandre here as well as a Via Seeker. This is looking very, very good. Let's just go and retreat. I'm not going to play the Shaymin. It could definitely become a threat, for us. And then, if we fail to do anything, to really set them up. So here we go. There it is. Our Mega Aerodactyl-EX is set up. We will be able to hit the bench as well. And maybe in a couple turns we can knock out this Robo substitute. So, again, the Focus Sash will be brought back to my opponent's hand. We're going to be hit with the Aero turn here, but that's okay. Our Landorus right now can just continue to shout our power up. Perhaps the Lucario here, but yeah, look at that. 2 Mienfoos here. I'm not too bothered by this. We do have Lysandre and Via Seeker for Lysandre. Again, we can hit the bench. This is looking really comfortable for us. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Again, I do want to draw into some more things though. I do want to hang on to the Via Seeker. The DCE is kind of useless at this point. Kind of wish that was a regular energy, but here it is, getting hit for 80 damage. Wow, that's pretty hefty. But yes, we'll Lysandre out this Mienshao here and just take one out. The Focus Sash can be pretty problematic though. Yeah, because we don't... Dang it. We're going to have to just get rid of those... Darn, we're going to have to get rid of those Focus Sashes one way or another. One way that we can do this is, alright, so let's go ahead. We will just get rid of, you know what? Let's get rid of this. I will have to get rid of the DCE. I don't think we need to see that anymore. And yeah, let's get another one of these guys going, huh? How about that? That way we can get 2 of them to play. Huh, wouldn't that be impressive? Alright, here we go. Shaymin for a basic energy. Come on now. Oh, wow, even better. We got a strong energy. We can go ahead and play that. You know, we could probably play that on the Lucario, but yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll play that right here, and let's take a look and see what we get off this Trainer's Mail. Nothing too interesting. All right, so let's go for the Judge. We can mess up my opponent's hand this way, and we should be able to knock out. Can't knock out this Mienshao though. Ooh, we got Via Seeker. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, so at the very least, hopefully we kind of spoiled his plans. And I'm gonna sacrifice. Should I sacrifice this guy in the name of? No, let's not sacrifice him. But yes, let's go with the Rock Full Dive. Hopefully off of that Judge. He failed to find an energy. He failed to find another Focus Sash. I don't know. He failed to find another Mienfoo. Let's hopefully off those 4 cards. Oh, he got another Mienfoo. Darn it. Does he have a Focus Sash though? Ooh, here is a strong energy. But darn. Oh man. We don't have Lysandre in the discard pile. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ooh, Focus Sash. Sacred Ash. Okay. So we're going to get hit with an Euro turn here. That's going to hit us with... Well, at least we got Resistance. So that's kind of nice. Darn, we're going to have to deal with this Robo Sub. But that's okay. So we're going to just... Let's just go ahead. We'll move this around, I suppose. Could go with the Missile Jab. Yeah, you know what? I might just sacrifice the Hawlucha. Okay, let's go with that. I'm gonna go and grab the Switch. Alright, let's just go and grab... Ooh, we can Mega... Oh yeah, we can Mega Evolve this turn too. Alright, see, do we have the Switch? Please do. Okay, we got the Switch. Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna force him to kind of just burn the Robo Sub. You know what? I might just... See, the problem here is if he's going to be able to evolve and play the energy down, and the Mienfoo's going to go back in his hand anyways. So I'm going to play the Switch. I will sacrifice the Hawlucha. And yes, we'll just go with the Mega Evolve. Yeah. Darn, we don't have Mr. Mime on the bench. I could definitely use Mr. Mime because we're putting damage across the board for us as well. Alright, so he will lose out on this Robo Sub. I gotta make sure we get this tactfully done. I need that Lysandre. If I can top deck a Battle Compressor, that'd be great. So, ooh, here's the Mienshao. There is the energy drop. Okay. Well, you know what? It's gonna take a couple more turns before he knocks out our Mega Aerodactyl-EX anyways. He will be able to knock out the Hawlucha here. But yeah, we should be able... I don't know. This is pretty tough. Oh, wait a second. Oh, man. Huh. Boy. Okay. Well, let's go with the Korrina. We need to find a way. Where's the Battle Compressor? There we go. Okay, let's Battle Compress. And we need to get rid of Lysandre. I think it's the only thing I need to get rid of. It'd be nice to get another Mr. Mime. But yes, let's take a look to see how many VS Seekers do we have. We have 1, 2 VS Seekers. Alright, that's perfect. I think I'm gonna keep the Hawlucha here. Unless he has a Lysandre. Otherwise, yeah, I will take out... I'd like to take out this Mienfoo. And there it is, another Mienshao. So he's going to be able to infinitely get the job done. Now, of course, we could go with a Judge. Oh, man, another Focus Sash. Okay. Yeah, those Focus Sashes are super annoying. But you know what? We need to just... Oh, man, he's even got Eco Arm. Oh, man, these Mienshao decks. This is why I need to get started on Megaphone. Alright, well, another Euro turn will knock out this Hawlucha, even with the Resistance. We could probably just go ahead and promote. I don't know. Maybe we can knock out this Hawlucha here. So he's able to take out the first prize. So we're able to hit for only 50. Oh, shucks. Okay. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm going to have to go and judge this guy. I think this is the best thing to do. I know I was very tempted to go for the Lysandre, but I think Judge may be the better choice. Alright, and Judge it is. And we got another VS Seeker here, so we can probably judge one more time. But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go with the Rock Drill Dive. Hopefully it does not evolve. Yes, and that's another Focus Sash gone. 20 damage more on the Hawlucha. Can he evolve? Does he have the energy? That's 2 cards that he needs. And there it is. He concedes. The Judge was the right choice. And conceding the match. Mega Aerodactyl-EX is the MVP, dealing with a very annoying Mienshao deck. But hey, that was a pretty fun match. Able to strategically maneuver around the cycle here. Going with the... definitely going with the Judge really made a difference there. He was not able to get that energy, was not able to get, you know, maybe even a switch, who knows. It didn't get the Focus Sash anymore, couldn't get another Mienfoo, and that was it for the game. So, alright, well that's it for this video. This is my rendition on the Aerodactyl-EX. A couple things that I'm thinking about too is probably getting rid of the DCEs, but I feel like DCEs are so essential to powering up Mega Aerodactyl-EX really quickly. And yeah, so you know what? Probably a lot of things could definitely tweak with this deck, but you know, I had fun playing it. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below this video. And look at that, huh? 19 cards in the deck, 19 cards right here. 19 minutes. Oh, that's fun. Alright, you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Alright, 5-card pack from the XY base set. Here we go, 5 cards. 5-card pack. What are we going to get off this 5-card pack? Ooh, Muscle Band. That's actually pretty nice. I already have plenty of these, though. And it's a Grumpig. Oh, man. Okay, alright, fine.